Our continuous topic, that is the nucleus. We learn nucleus during first phase of cell cycle, and that is interphase. At the time of interphase, nucleoprotein fiber, which is highly spread, indistinct, means not clear cut, can see inside the nucleus. This highly spreadable, indistinct structure of nucleoprotein fiber is can say chromatin. This is made up of nucleic acid and protein. Which nucleic acid? So DNA and RNA. And protein, basic protein, that is histone protein as well as the non-histone protein, that we learned already in our previous lecture. Main component of chromatin, that is DNA. Now in today's lecture, now we are going for the learning of this chromatin in which form during second phase of cell cycle, and that is can say M phase or the cell division time. So this chromatin, highly complex, spreadable, not clear cut, now become clear cut structure as a chromosome. It means chromatin act as a chromosome structure in M phase or cell division phase. So now we are going for the learning of chromosome structure, which is made up of two different parts, and that is can say chromatids. One chromosome which is made up of two chromatids, and both the chromatids joined to each other by one constriction, one narrow region. Then is can say primary constriction, and this primary constriction is famous with the term that is centromere of chromosome. Centromere, primary constriction, who hold one chromatid as well as second chromatid. Over the location of the centromere, both the side, one disc shaped structure present. This disc shaped structure is can say kinetochore. This kinetochore through which there were what structure attached? Bipolar spindle attached. Now we are discussing about the significance of both the side kinetochore. At the time of cell division, the place of kinetochore, there were what structure it is? That is bipolar spindle. Bipolar spindle. Bipolar spindle, you know, clear cut, one end attached to the centriole and second end attached to the kinetochore of a centromere. Second side also same. Now some chromosome having a over and above primary constriction, having secondary constriction also. This is the secondary constriction. This secondary constriction, which is not stained with any dyes or any stain. So secondary constriction which is non-staining region. Now non-staining region, that is secondary constriction. This secondary constriction in some specific chromosome gather. Which chromosome? Chromosome number 13 pair, 14 pair, 15 pair, 21 and 22. This 5 pair of chromosome, they having a secondary constriction. All chromosomes secondary constriction gather and form nucleolar organized region, nor which is formed by this. That is can say nucleolar organized region. nucleolar organizer region. And on this region, one organelle form, that is nucleolus. Nucleolus form on this region. So now, some specific chromosome, which pair number 13, 14, 15, 21st and 22. This all chromosome having a secondary construction look like non-staining region. All secondary construction unites and form nucleolar organized region, and on this region one structure form, that is nucleolus. Over and above the secondary construction, one fragment present in a structure of chromosome, and that is can say satellite. What is satellite? The region beyond the secondary construction, that is satellite, and this satellite having a specific DNA. Which specific DNA? So, we having information DNA which is made up of nitrogen base. Which are the nitrogen base? So there is adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine. There is a 4 types of nitrogen base present in a structure of DNA. These satellite DNA having a repeated nitrogen base. Suppose, for example, T coming, so repeatedly T coming. G, so repeatedly G. C, so repeatedly C. So repeated DNA. A continuously containing DNA present inside this satellite region. So now our DNA of interphase present in chromatin, now during M phase or division phase, this DNA packed into chromosome. What is the length of DNA inside our nucleus? So at least 2 meter. 2 meter length of DNA present inside our nucleus. This DNA pack into how many chromosome? 46 chromosome. 2 meter length DNA which is fragmented into 46 chromosome, also can say 23 pair of chromosome. So at the time of interphase inside the nucleus, though chromatin is there, that chromatin present in a place of nucleus during cell division phase as a form of what? Chromosome. And how many chromosome? 46 means 23 pair. Now, in a structure of this chromosome, at the ending of every arm of chromosome, having one more region, and that is can say telomere. This is telomere. This region is can say telomere. Telomere, which is made up of repeatedly coming G. DNA, which is made up of repeatedly guanine containing, that is from telomere. Who prepare telomere? So enzyme, telomerase. Telomerase enzyme at the end of every arm add continuously G. What is the significance of telomere? In presence of this telomere, one chromosome not attached or connected to other chromosome. As age progresses, this telomere length gets shorter because telomere start to degradation activity. Now, this is centromere. Over the centromere, arms present as well as the under the centromere's arm present, which is symbolically explained with the P and Q. Upper arm, shorter arm generally, that is can say P arms, and lower one, that is Q arm, which is longer arm. This question, P arm and Q arm related, asked in a last NEET exam 2019 time. Upper shorter arm of any chromosome is can say this is P arm and it is Q arm. Now we are going further discussion about the chromosome. Chromosome divide into 4 types according to these primary constriction centromere were present. Either middle, slight away from the middle, nearest to one end, or at one end. According to 3 category, 3 types of chromosome. Now we are going for the discussion of types of chromosome on a base of centromere were present. The position of centromere. Who decide the 4 types? Okay, first chromosome. Centromere exactly present at the middle of a chromosome. So both the side, upper side arm and lower side arm, which is in the same plane, means P arm as well as the Q arm, both which is in the same length. So this chromosome is considered metacentric. Metacentric chromosome, centromere present at the center, so both the side are same length. Now, there is a second type of chromosome. Centromere present slightly away from the center. So, one arm that is slight shorter and other arm that is slight longer, that is considered sub-metacentric chromosome. Third types of chromosome. Centromere present more away from the center, means nearest to one end. Nearest to one end. So, one arm which is extremely shorter and other arm that is extremely longer. So, that is can say acrocentric chromosome. Acrocentric chromosome. And third types of chromosome. Centromere present at one end only, so that is can say telocentric chromosome. So chromosome divide into 3 types: metacentric, submetacentric, acrocentric, and telocentric. All upper arm there is P, all lower arm there is Q. Telocentric chromosome not present inside human cell. This telocentric chromosome present in sheep and goat-like organism. We having some chromosome metacentric, some submetacentric, and some acrocentric. At presently, our textbook mentioning that the metacentric part having a secondary construction and the tip portion what? Satellite present. But actually and most ofly, you know clear cut, this chromosome number 13, 14, 15, 21st, 22, these are all acrocentric. Most ofly acrocentric having this location, secondary constriction and the satellite. But we have to mention according to our textbook. Now see, this all chromosome which is doublet chromosome, it means they are having a double material of DNA. When cell division completed, at that time, this entire one chromatid going inside future one cell. And this one chromatid act as a chromosome in one cell, as well as this other going inside other cell. So this all chromosome we are drawing in bivalent nature, means double nature. If we are interested to draw their single nature, so we can draw by this way. We are only drawing this region and centrally centromere. So this is look like a V shape. V-shaped chromosome, metacentric. One short arm and another long arm. So that is appear L shape. And acrocentric, which is appear J shape. And telocentric, that is appear I shape. At the time of cell division, if you see this chromosome, so these are V shape, L shape, J shape and I shape structure. So now we completely differentiating our 4 types of chromosome according to the base of centromere position where they are. After nucleus, next structure which is microbodies. Microscopic, very small size vesicle which is surrounded with the single membrane and filled with the enzyme. This structure is microbodies. Microbodies are those structure which is microscopic vesicle surrounded with the single membrane and filled with the enzymes. This microbody present in animal cell as well as plant cell both. Microbodies here 2 types. Peroxisome and glyoxisome. First we discuss about 2 peroxisome. So there is present in animal as well as plant both cell. Filled with the enzyme associated with the specific activity. For example, function of microbodies. H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, converted into H2O plus oxygen with the help of enzyme catalase. Catalase enzyme present within the peroxisome that converted hydrogen peroxide into water plus oxygen. Inside plant, the photorespiration is the specific process run. Respiration is the specific process run. This photorespiration occur by the joining of 3 different organelles. It means one process occur within a 3 organelle. One that is chloroplast, second peroxisome, and third that is the mitochondria in the function. Now the third function. This is the first function. Now the third function, second function, and the third function of peroxisome, that is beta oxidation of fatty acid. We know the process respiration, glucose going in respiration. So before entering inside Krebs cycle, go in glycolysis. Same way here, any fatty acid are interested to go in respiration. So before entering inside the Krebs cycle, it means directly not enter inside the Krebs cycle. First, going in procedure beta oxidation, there were any fatty acid which is transferred into the substance which can go inside Krebs cycle. So beta oxidation takes place within the peroxisome. Now, only plant cell structure present, there is peroxisome. Peroxisome is glyoxisome. Plant cell having a next organelle, there is glyoxisome. Modified peroxisome is, can say, glyoxisome. Glyoxisome present in the plant. Then oily seed, as like castor seed and groundnut. Groundnut and castor seed, they is having a glyoxisome to storage of oil or fat. Glyoxisome associated with glyoxylic acid cycle. Glyoxylic acid cycle. This glyoxylic acid cycle, there were fat or lipid which is converted into carbohydrate. So now there is a 2 types of microbodies, one peroxisome and second glyoxisome. Our textbook only given single line. Microscopic structure, small vesicles surrounded with the membrane, which is single membrane, and filled with the enzyme, that is microbodies. Now we are going for the learning of next chapter, and that is chapter number 10. It's with cell cycle and cell division. Before learning of one by one topic, we have to understand the specific word. Our body having two types of cell. One reproductive cell and second that is somatic cell. Sperm cell and ova cell, that is considering a reproductive cell. Also can say gametes. Except sperm and ova, whatever the cell present in body, hand cell, leg, eye, liver cell, intestine cell, all that is can say somatic cell. Now this having specific number of chromosome. Our somatic cell having a 46 chromosome. And reproductive cell having a half chromosome, that is 23. If we explain symbolically 46 and 23, 23 is equal to n, so 46 is equal to 2n. With biological word, n means haploid number of chromosome and 2n means diploid number of chromosome. It means somatic cell with respect to chromosome number which is diploid. In human case, diploid meaning 2n and 46 in number of chromosome. And reproductive cell or gametes, sperm or ova, which is with respect to chromosome, haploid means n number of chromosome means 23 chromosome present here. Now, in cell division time, there is a two phase, first nuclear division and then cytoplasmic division. According to nuclear division, there is a two types of cell division according to nuclear division. Nuclear division, biological word, that is karyokinesis. With respect to karyokinesis, two types of cell division. One that is mitosis and second meiosis. Mitosis and meiosis. In mitosis, one cell divided into two, and number of chromosome remains same. Suppose this is parental cell and this is daughter cell. Parental cell having 2 and number of chromosome means 46 in the case of human. So here both the cell having a 46 and 46 chromosome. That type of cell division, mitosis, we have to learn in this chapter. Then meiosis. Here division occur 2 times for single meiosis process. It means meiosis divided into 2 subphase. This is the original cell undergoing for procedure meiosis, so sequentially divide 2 times. This is first time. Here chromosome number present 2n, so first reduce to half, become nn. It means 46. So here 23 and 23. That is the first phase of meiosis. Now in second phase of meiosis, this both the cell once again divide into 2 and 2 cell. It means total cell produce 4 and every having a same number of chromosome. Means n. It means all having a 23, 23 and 23 chromosome. This is second phase of meiosis. In this chapter, we have to learn how 2n become n and how does n remain n. And here 2n remain 2n. So now, difference between mitosis and meiosis. We can clear cut mention here. Single time division happen. Sequentially 2 time division happen. 2 cell produce. 4 cell produce. Each cell having the same number of chromosomes to that of maternal or paternal cells. Here, each cell having a chromosome number half as compared to parental cell. Mitosis occur for development of which cell? Somatic cell. Whereas meiosis occur for the development of reproductive cell. Body interested to produce reproductive cells. So their procedure occur meiosis, and mitosis take place in a production of somatic cell. Now, in this chapter, further we discuss about first phase, interphase, and then what M phase.